The 10th principle is the principle of true love. True love, what is it? Well, this is how I've defined it. I've defined it for quite some time this way now. It is the idea of love. The source of love is God, and God is also the source of righteousness. Exodus 15:3, the source of the moral warrior spirit, I happen to agree with, and the source of truth. This is how I see it. This is how the Christians describe it, and they have their interpretations, and they stray from the way by trying to uphold their various social clubs and groups and races instead of just telling the truth. And you can tell by Ethiopian Orthodox Church and Mormons, and all these people are racially divided and so on and so forth. You can kind of figure that out for yourself. Anyway, so the true love comes down. Okay, it comes from God. If you're not doing God's work in the divine order, okay, you don't have love. Right, you're not manning up, so there's no moral warrior spirit. A warrior and a man, damn near the ideal man, damn near synonymous terms. Right, Horus is the archetype of the top martial artist, the pharaoh, the king of kings, so on and so forth. Okay, the truth. You're not telling the truth. You're lying to yourself. You're saying, hey, you know what? I know better than the top martial artist that God chose through nature after all these years of evolving naturally to be a valid alpha and the valid leader of humanity. You're saying you know better than him, so you don't have to listen to him, and you can still have love. You're stealing from God, you're cheating God. That's not being a moral warrior, so you can throw that out. That's not being honest, the truth. You can throw that out. That's not being righteous. You can throw that out. Okay? What was the other one? Okay, the moral and love. That's not love. That's not true love. Okay, true love doesn't come from being cruel. It's cruel to cheat this guy. You know, imagine robbing somebody who won the lotto. You know, $100 million, and you steal their ticket. Right? That's cruel. That's evil. That's petty. How can you then take that money and build something good with it? No, it's built on an evil foundation. How much more someone who's chosen by God to lead all of humanity and to be the ideal man and the top martial arts and so on and so forth? That's petty. That's evil. You couldn't possibly have love. You couldn't possibly be righteous. You couldn't possibly be good by cheating me out of my right to lead. Okay? It's that simple. So I think that doesn't, I don't have to explain the variations and why, you know, Eros, erotic society, Psyche, you know, Venus, Aphrodite. These are evil ideas. Anus, penis, Venus, right? This is what the guys in the Greek mythology say because they're LGBT people, okay? They believe in redefining love in terms of erotic desire, what makes their private parts feel good and feeling empowered and shit, and psyche and psychology, using psychology. Psychology and erotic desire is not love. And that's basically what every other culture is using. Western, Eastern, Middle Eastern, they're all using psychology and trying to replace true love with psychology. Just really look into that, you'll see that I'm right. Okay, also the principle of not sleeping with the enemy, the principle of rallying to the rallying point. The rallying point is an ideal, it's the ideal person, it is the person who represents